Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, the true Hebrew Israelites, to the so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans. We're the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, as well as and you have Israelite foreigners who may look like other nations. In this video lesson on the Lord coming back, the destruction of America by fire. I don't have a title, but let's just hit the scriptures. So it was inspired by a couple conversations I had on the scriptures with someone, but and I hope it can be edifying to the elect. Because there ain't no such thing as hell, and it can be proven when you really understand the scriptures. No one can fight against you when you know the scriptures. When Yahweh Bashmir is with you. So this is 2 Peter chapter 3 in verse 6. So a lot of people think about the fire in the hell and all that. It's all madness. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 6. Whereby the world that then was being overflowed. I'll start at verse 5. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh Bashmir the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. And there was a time in Noah in the flood, which was also known as the first death. And there's even a physical evidence, which you don't need physical evidence, we have faith. Verse 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. And that fire is from the nuclear missiles, ICBMs. So the Most High is bringing a fire on the earth. It will to America, and it will destroy all the people in the land. This is Zechariah chapter 14 verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh Bashmir will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths. So you have people burning up in the fire. This is talking about on the earth when the Most High brings the fire. This ain't talking about no place underground, some retarded stuff. This is talking about on the earth nuclear missile fire. Revelation chapter 18 verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And it says, Come out of her, my people, that's the elect of Israel, the chosen Israelites, being beamed up in chariots, or chariots, so-called UFOs. Come on, so, bring out another precept. Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers. The chambers of the chariots, so-called UFOs. So this is the elect Israel being beamed up in a chariot, so-called UFO or UFOs. Shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed, which the indignation is all the fiery destruction. Which we have been reading about. So the deliverance is from the lake of fire, America from the destruction. As we read, it said, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. What do we read in Zechariah 14 and 12? And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths. So the plagues in Revelation 18 and 4 has to do with the missiles and the fiery destruction. And it goes with that Zechariah. In we read about the chambers. So you're being saved from the fire. Babylon, America will be burned by fire. That's the indignation. It's not just, we're not going to just beam up in chariots and so-called UFOs and just have it be a cool regular day. No. It's going to be a day of fire and destruction. Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1, For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And it's not talking about a microwave oven, it's talking about an ancient oven. And all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. And the main destruction is for these Edomites, the so-called white people. And their whole system will never will be completely done. This is Daniel chapter 7 and verse 11. I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. I beheld even till the beast was slain. What part of the beast is it talking about? Babylon, America. And his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. What is that? The lake of fire. This is dealing with America being completely destroyed by nuclear missiles. This is the plagues come out over my people that you receive none of her plagues we need to be delivered from. And so in the time of Noah, there was a flood And now there's going to be a fire. And the so-called white man is the main people for that fire. Isaiah chapter 34. I'll try to get back to the point after this. In verse 4, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. It says, what is it? The heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, a nuclear mushroom cloud of fire when the missiles hit. And all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. That's the nuclear missiles is a sword. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. So that has to do with the Edomites. And what happens when a nuclear missile hits it? Fire. The heavens shall be depart as a scroll. And upon the people of my curse to judgment. And so, nuclear missiles are in the Bible. And I keep moving from the point. I always bring out these scriptures. Joel chapter 2. In verse 2, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and the strong. The great people and the strong are the missiles. There had not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. 2 Ezra 16 speaks about arrows. They be shot into the ends of the world. That's the great people and the strong. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. Verse 3, a fire devoureth before them. That's a destruction by fire. And behind them a flame burneth. This, you see the missiles like a rocket, it shoots off and there's a fire behind the missile. So there's two fires. The land is at the Garden of Eden before them, meaning there's vegetation, there's life, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. So, nuclear destruction. Joel chapter 3 verse 19. So is fire for Idumea. Joel chapter 3 verse 19. Egypt shall be a desolation. The same Egypt as in 2 Ezra 15, where it said, I will bring thee with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and destroy all the land thereof. Talking about America, where we are taken in ships. Deuteronomy 28:68. How will it be a desolation? Because from the nuclear missiles it will become a desert. And Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. So Edom and Egypt are connected. Edom is the so-called white man. For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood on their land. So Edomites are people of future destruction. Now I'll bring this out, and then Lord willing I'll hit the topic, but this goes with the topic. 2 Ezra chapter 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world. Esau and Edom are the same. For Jacob is for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Jacob we got next. The heavens now let's say 2 Peter 3, the Esau the fire's gonna hit. The destruction of Esau's system. Yahweh returns, delivers the elect. And Israel is gonna take over the world as the kingdom of heaven. So the day of Yahweh Shai is upon us. 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. And the Edomites are the people of judgment, destruction. When the Lord comes and the missiles hit. They even tell you that himself in the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary. Let's see if I can find that. You know what? But it says something that Esau will be a people of future judgment, will be shown no mercy, in reference Isaiah 34 and Isaiah 63 and 1. And then Jacob will be the beginning of it that follow it. So-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans are going to have new bodies. Yahweh Shah is going to be ruling. King David will be ruling, in children of Israel will be the ones in power. That's the kingdom of heaven. So you never see hell anywhere in all of this. Hell doesn't play in with any of this. All the people that are on the earth that will be destroyed. In the earth, parts of the earth will be destroyed, like the land of America and the land of Israel. I would say the earth will be I was going to say the earth will be destroyed, and you should know what I mean, that it's only talking about certain parts of the earth. Because the earth, like the trees and the stuff, will be destroyed in America. That's what I mean when it says the earth, because the destruction's on the earth, just like the time of Noah. What does it say in Matthew the 24th chapter? In verse 37, but as in the days of Noah we read about this, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. I mean, let's keep reading. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, so is in drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And they knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So, in this time, the day of the Lord has the new flood will be by fire. So if it's like the days of Noah, what happened in the days of Noah was a great flood on the earth. And we read that there will be a flood and a fire. So if the days of Noah shall be the coming of the Son of Man, there's going to be when the fires on the earth is the day of the Lord. So all this talk about fire is going to be America. Or mainly America. To be crystal clear. Let's read that again. This is the point that it goes with 2 Peter 3. This is Matthew 24:37. But as in the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. It will be in this time very soon. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So Noah was set apart. Verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And so instead of the flood, now it will be nuclear missiles and fire. And so let's read 2 Peter 3 again. 2 Peter chapter 3 and start of verse 6, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. Verse 7, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same water kept in store, reserved unto fire, against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So the Most High will bring a fire that will destroy the earth and these wicked people, these Edomites, in this system, the lake of fire. The elect will be beamed up in the chariots, the chambers that we read about, from the indignation, from the plagues, from the fire, the destruction. So this fire is going to be on the earth, and it's just like the time of Noah. That was a destruction on the earth. This fire will be a destruction on the earth. And it's going to destroy this fire in 2 Peter 3 is going to destroy the people. Just like the time of Noah, the people were destroyed. Now let's keep reading at verse 10. The day of the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Oshai will come as a thief in the night. And the thief comes unexpectedly, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Bashmi Oshai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Now this is going to be nuclear destruction. We read the day of the Lord as thief in the night. But that's not for the elect. That's for the other people. It won't be a thief in the night to the elect of Israel. It won't be unexpected. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, I'm going to read it in the NLT after. Maybe I'll read it after if it's the Lord's will. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1, but of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh Bashem Yoshai so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief. So right there it says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief. So for the elect of Israel, we're watching, we're praying. Not everybody's of the elect. The people drunk of the wine of Babylon will be like a thief to them. The 2/3 of our people think that America is just going to keep going on, even though there's all this wickedness. The elect, we know what's happening. We know what's going on. The Most High's thoughts and intents have been made manifest to us. Hopefully we're of the elect and we can endure until the end. The elect will be delivered. Hopefully we're of that number, specifically us. I should be closing out. So Yahweh Shah is going to come back. There's going to be a whole bunch of fire on the earth. Destruction. The angels will be there. I meant to pull out this one. Revelation chapter 14. There's going to be great fire, destruction, nuclear missiles, World War III. The elect will be beamed up and have new bodies. And the main destruction is for Idumea, for the Edomites. But the 2/3 of our people and the rest of these heathen in America will be destroyed in that fire. as the days of Noah, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Then there was a flood, now there will be a fire. Revelation chapter 14, all the people that take the sea hip will be in that fire. Revelation chapter 14. And so we understand, we know these prophecies well. We know the scriptures well. Like the book of Revelations, the book of Peter's. The elders and apostles know them well. In speaking for myself, I'm learning and understanding these the breakdowns in the scriptures enough to teach it and understand for myself. The Most High gives the understanding to me. Yahweh Bashmi Shagi, Bashmi Kokodash gave me the understanding. So nobody can say there are no prophets. Nobody knows these things. Nobody knows what's going on. Well, there's so many prophecies popping off the page right now on the earth. And we know exactly what's going on. And we don't know the exact day, but we know exactly when the Lord is coming back. We don't know the day, but we know exactly, meaning based on the scriptures, we know exactly what to look for. Like World War III and the RFID chip is two main things. That's what I mean when I say exactly. Because we look at it based on the scriptures, you can't go wrong. Revelation chapter 14. So you need to watch the news and things like that. Study the breakdowns from the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and the brothers the servants of prophets. We know this destruction is nigh. Revelation chapter 14 and verse 8, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon has fallen, America's Babylon has fallen, that great city, because she made all nations to drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. So that's a sign, if you will, maybe not the right word in itself, that Babylon is the kingdom right now. That the Lord's coming back soon and the destruction is soon, because we're in the time of the fall of Babylon the Great. Based on the scriptures, like in Revelations, verse 9, the third angel followed them. And the scripture said, Babylon, the overthrow of Babylon shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It's talking about America, Babylon the Great. Verse 9. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. So these things are actually happening on the earth. On the earth. Babylon on the earth, and the RFID chip people will be on the earth taking the chip. Yahweh is going to return in the chariots or spaceships with the angels above the earth. And start sending fire and laser beams. Nuclear missiles are going to be shot off on the earth and burn shit up on the earth. And Babylon will be overthrown to Sodom and Gomorrah, where the beast destroyed and given, body destroyed and given to the burning flame. America will be completely destroyed by fire. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. This is all on the earth. World War III on the earth. So those who take the chip in the time of Jacob's trouble, so this has to do with our temptation. Read about Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. verse 10. So you take people that take the trip. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. What do you think that fire and brimstone is? From the missiles. In the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb Yahushua. So America will be completely destroyed by fire, and the Lord and the angels, Yahushua and the angels are gonna, they're gonna be up there. America will be completely on fire, the lake of fire. And the Most High has control of all these things. This is the Most High's will. This is the Most High's word. So the Lord, the Lamb, Yahushua, the Lord and the angels are going to return to the earth, beam up the elect of Israel, enter thou into thy chambers, till the indignation be overpassed, the lake of fire, nuclear missiles hitting, everything burning up. This whole place destroyed, including all those who take the chip. That's what it says, and tormented with fire and brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. All those who received the mark in the forehead or in the hand. And then that new flood will come, just like it said in the days of Noah. And the angels and Yahushua are going to be up there in the so-called UFOs, after being victorious over Esau and the armies of the heathen. Or at the same time, rather, I should say. It's all in the same. It's the same event, I should say. It's the same time frame. But and so we know exactly what's going on. The earth will reel to and fro like a drunkard. Esau will fall and never come into power, roughly quoting Isaiah 24:20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, it shall fall and not rise again. It ain't talking about no cottage cheese. The earth is gonna shake. Esau will fall. When Esau falls out of power, he will never rise again. For the clown Bishop Nate of the IUIC. Those motherfuckers, there's no such thing as hell. And Esau would teaching so much false doctrine is crazy. It's like they're Hebrew Israelite white Christians with all the nonsense they teach. They probably took the bag. I forgot this one. Revelation chapter 21 verse 8, but the fearful and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars. So these are people on the earth. Shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone. That's from the nuclear missiles, which is the second death. Which the first death is Noah and the flood, and this will be the second death by fire. Zechariah 14 and 12. This is the plague which shall smite all the people, their flesh shall consume away, in the holes, the eyes in their holes, in the roughly paraphrased, that's what's going to happen to these people when America is hit by nuclear missiles. And if we aren't of the elected, if we don't get right, we will be in that lake of fire and we will be burnt up. Only the elected said, come up out of her, my people, come out of her, my people, that ye receive none of her plagues. There's only the elect of Israel. Come out of her, my people, that ye receive not of her plagues. And this whole shit's gonna burn up. And the elect... The lake of fire is not hell. Nuclear missiles. The same fire we've been reading about the whole time. The day that shall burn as an oven. What is it going to do? So keep watching and keep praying. And with that, maybe I'll just, I want to close out, but Revelation 15 and 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. The fire, because America will be completely on fire. And them that had gotten victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark, who's them that got the victory, the elect of Israel. And it says over the mark, they won't take the mark, the microchip. And over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. So this is what the elect will be on a chariot. We read about the chambers. This goes Revelation 11. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud when Yahushua returns, looking down at the destruction of America by fire. The earth reeled to and fro like a drunkard. So the only safe place is the chambers, which is the new Noah's Ark. So that'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Rachel Kodash, Shalom to the elect.